What's up, y'all? Getting this next home boxing workout going. This is the 14th video since this pandemic started, so y'all know the drill by now. We got our warm-up and our rounds of shadow boxing with our strength and conditioning finish. Well, actually today, my plan is to mix it up a little bit with the strength and conditioning. I want to put it in the 30-second breaks in between the shadow boxing rounds. So we always do 8 rounds, so that's 8 different strength and conditioning drills for 30 seconds at a time, but we're cutting out the break, right? Once you hit that, we go right into the next round when the bell rings. Right, so that's how we're doing it today. Just follow my lead. Let me hit the timer. Let's get it. All I want is in your stance, we're just getting moving. Want that front foot aimed toward the center of your workspace and just shuffle. Switch directions on your call. Just keep decent technique right here. Don't let your feet cross. Don't move around any kind of way. Keep a boxing stance. Whenever you're ready to switch, change the angle. Add some head movement. Really about just moving right here. Not looking to be too technical though. Adding some feints when you want it, but no punches, just the footwork this round. You change direction, bend your knees, so you're not straight leg you're trying to change, hurt your knee. And every time you switch directions, bend your knees. Stay on your toes. Of course, breathe through the nose, out through the mouth. Stay relaxed. Let everything today relax. Take your time with everything. Seconds. Time. Deep breaths. Already got a good little sweat going. That's what I'm talking about. This next round, similar. No punches yet. We're just keeping moving with our footwork, but it's gonna be more forward and back. Get some angles with it. All I want is shuffles. Forward and back, some slight angles if you want to angle out when you come back or go forward. That's fine, just good technique. Don't cross your feet, see none of this. And all of a sudden, no clicking your feet together. Keep that distance like this. So you're always prepared. The idea is if in a fight, you needed to plant and throw something, you don't have to go from here to here before you can punch. Because you would never be able to punch like that, right? Just maintain that for anytime you're able to punch when you need to. Good practice here. Head movement when you get the footwork down. Slipping, rolling, all together. My favorite is catching with the shot. Because look, that translates directly into being able to let your opposite hand go off of that. rhythm of the shuffle itself is hard for you if you're naturally a more flat-footed fighter and you want to naturally just push step. It's hard for you to get that flow of the shuffle. Work on flow back and forth, just a rhythm in one spot first. Once you got this, then you just translate into that movement. You gotta feel it. It's gonna take some trial and error sometimes. And I do see that also. See, a lot of people start down this real natural push step, and that shuffle, that flow with the movement isn't as natural. You gotta work on it. You wanna be comfortable doing both. Sometimes you need to be more planted for your push steps. Other times you need to float. There, about 13 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. The first 2 rounds on that warm up. Feeling nice and loose, especially your feet, ankles, your legs. Let's get our upper body a little bit more now here. So, first minute is gonna be walk out, push up, walk back, stand all the way up. Second minute is going to be walk out 6 mountain climbers, stand all the way back up. Last one's just going to be a little bit more on legs. We're going to do a lunge to high knee, switch legs. We're doing a minute of each of these. Follow my lead. Let's go. Walk out with the push up. Stand all the way up. I don't care how many push ups you're doing. Just keep moving. Keep a good, relaxed pace. Don't burn yourself out on the warm up. One more of these. And switch to the walkout mountain climber. So 6 at a time. Walk out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go on back up. Do one more of these. And switch to the last one. Take a leg, doesn't matter which one. Good lunge. Bring the opposite leg up to a high knee and switch legs. Balanced here. Got to tip over. If you do catch yourself, get back to work. 5. His first round. His first round will be on our speed drill. I'm gonna say, I'll call it. On my call, we're gonna hit a boxer squat. So I'll say hit, 1, 2, 3, up. Right back on your speed drill. Couple deep breaths before the round starts. That's what we're working. Let's go. I'll have you hold that speed drill just a little bit first. Keep your shoulders loose. Hand out, other hand over the chin, protecting yourself. Turn them hips. Especially if you know that you have issues or a little trouble sometimes timing your hands with your feet, make sure you're stepping here. A lot of y'all in class, some of y'all be doing this. It's not bad, especially if you're focusing on really warming your hips up here. It's good practice to have those steps right there as well. Hit. 1, 2, 3. Up, right back on speed. Hit. 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 Last minute. Keep going. Hit. Hit. Also make sure you're not right here with your elbows. You can throw good punches, but if you're bringing it back like this, it's not good technique. Get your elbows in for defense, but also offense. A much better punch coming from here than here. It's a lot more leverage when those elbows start. Hit. Let's do about 20 seconds. Keep going. I thought I didn't call that one. Hit. There we go. Hit. And speed to the bell. Let's go. High plank. Just hold it. Push up position. I just want you to hold this right here. 30 seconds. Next round, we're going to be shuffling around the perimeter. Our front foot aims towards the center. And you're going to throw a 1, 2, roll, roll. Come out the other way off that second roll. And the only other thing you're working this round is a 2, 3 off those shuffles. Roll, roll, come off the other way. You'll see what I mean on the bell. Let's go. So I'm shuffling, getting my front foot towards the center, just like on the warm-up. So my 1, 2, boom, boom, roll, roll. That roll sets me up to come out the other way. And I'm working at 2, 3. 2, 3, roll, roll, coming out the other way. We're still warming up. Take your time on the punches. I don't care what order you do it in. You can throw a couple 1, 2s, roll, roll. Starting from either direction, doesn't have to go a certain way to set it up. And then your 2, 3 as well. Just mixing them all together right here. Work on that double roll. That's what I'm really working on. I'm breathing, I'm exhaling all my movements, not just the punches, but as I move my head as well. Notice how I'm doing both. Sometimes, so off my 1-2 roll, and my second roll coming to my left, right? I can either step, create a little bit more of space right there, or if I'm comfortable, now when I hit a tighter angle, I move that foot down. Mix that up. As long as you don't cross your feet and become off balance, you're good. Same thing, I can step off that 3, going back to the right off my second roll, or I can just leave it down, do right into my shuffle there. Whatever's comfortable, keeping your balance. Seconds. On the bell, we're doing push-ups for 30 seconds of strength and conditioning. Right, the push-ups on the bell. Push-up, 30 seconds. Watching the Shakur Stevenson fight, there's one aspect of his game that the commentators always point out, reiterate over and over, because he does this so well, and that is controlling distance, right? It's not only just moving right out of the way to set something up, but it's also knowing where you are at all times around the ring. You can't step back if you've got the ropes right there blocking you, or step to the side if you've got the corner right there. It's your awareness and the mindset to know just how far you need to go to accomplish what you're trying to do. What we're going to focus on with that step back, creating just enough space right here, is going to our stiff jab. So that's all I want this round. Boom, boom. All right, so work your freestyle, you're setting it up, you're putting yourself in that mindset of where you are in the fight, and it's push that back, stand on that back foot, spring with the jab. That's all I want right here. Go ahead and double that jab up, just like I'm doing. It's such a habit. I wouldn't necessarily planning on throwing the double every time, but it's such a habit for me to let that second one go. That's not a bad habit to have. Turning that jab all the way over like somebody's hanging onto your shoulder, your arm right here, boom, throwing them over your back, get off, all right? Really whipping that over. Just blast off that back foot. Hard jab, pop the head back. Remember, it's gonna be harder already because you're giving them space, which means they're rushing in anyway. Right? So they got momentum coming forward to meet the momentum you got coming forward with your jab. Burpees, let's go. Yes, with the push-up. Anybody that's ever been through a fight camp at Jawbreaker has at some point in sparring heard Remy yell to you, touch the body when you're down there. What he means by that is, if you're making them miss, you're right there, the body's right there. They punch, it goes over your head right here. Boom, boom, touch them downstairs with something before you get back on your defense. Or especially if you notice that you're trying to counter to the head, you make them miss, and they're just out of the way. Remember, your body doesn't move as much as the head. So if they punch, you come back with a headshot, they just move, I might make this punch miss, but look, I'm right here. So it's gonna be an easier target to hit because it doesn't move as much as the head on a good defensive fighter, and it just makes sense. You're gonna go down there when you make them miss something, boom, boom, touch them to the body, and then get back on your freestyle. That's what we're doing this round. Go right up the middle. Boom, with the uppercut. When you go around that elbow with the hook, boom, either side. Anything, just imagine. Anything other than that right there. That's where you're touching them to set up that combo. And you can bring it back upstairs too, like this. Make a miss. Boom, boom, boom. I can bring my combo back upstairs. There's a lot of different ways to put this together right here. Really gotta visualize, y'all. Best shadow boxing comes. Those little adjustments make you better come from visualizing. Put yourself in different situations while you're shadow boxing. Really while you're doing anything, hitting the bag. That's all in here where it starts. Go down again. to it. Pivot your feet. Make sure you stay balanced though. And on the bell for strength and conditioning, it's going to be a squat to calf for that 30 seconds. Keep working though. Squat calf raises. Ooh, I'm doing them body shots. Up. I like this. Get right back on strength and conditioning. Take something that normally might not be too difficult for you. Makes it a lot harder. You're putting a lot of effort into these rounds. All the way up on those tippy toes. Right, this next round, we're gonna go through the exact sequence of movements that got Jamal Charlo the knockout win over Julian Williams. All right, to set that scene, Williams had been throwing this right hand, boom, getting it out there, really put his body into it. And you see throughout the beginning of the fight, he's getting his hand back just in time to catch the count. And he's moving and just making it miss, but it only took the one time that he didn't move his head from right here off his cross. Then he got hit with the rear uppercut, boom, that's a good knockout, right? So what we're gonna do, that sequence, is Charlo dealt with the jab first, because Williams is throwing a 1-2. Deals with the jab, slight hit. See his right hand come up and just catch that jab, turns his shoulder, cross, hits that shoulder, and see, fires his hit for that rear uppercut. Perfect time. That's all I want right here. Catch the jab, turn the shoulder for that 2, boom, shoot that right hand off of it. Now, one thing I want you to focus on here is not this. Catch the bag, turn the shoulder, and throw your uppercut like this, with your lead hand still sitting there like this. It might come down as you turn the shoulder, but as you throw the uppercut, work on getting it back. Since we're only working this same sequence the whole round, we're really drilling out response, seeing the 1, turning for the 2, and firing the uppercut, might as well do it defensively responsible as well. Work slow. We got 3 minutes right here. We're just working the same thing over and over. You got plenty of time to speed it up. So go through it, really visualize it. Starting it slow first. Going through the motion, being in that fight. Sure that back foot pivots as you shoot that uppercut, and it drives through your target. And I stop right here. Boom, popping the head up with it. Defensive hand is up when you're punching. Quick though, when you do speed it up, one fluid motion. Think of how a 1-2 comes. Boom! Especially at the top level, those guys are in fighting for a championship. There's no slow 1-2. They're firing it off, so it's got to be your movement to counter that. It's got to be quick when you do turn it up. On the bell for our strength conditioner, we're going to be doing bear crawls. Any direction you want to go, just in the bear crawl position and move. 30 seconds on the bell. So then stay focused on what you're doing. I'm actually going to start working off of it, so I'm going to come back to my hook on the end of that uppercut. Might as well work that too right here. Finish with defense, of course, offense, defense. Turn that shoulder. I even caught myself a couple times this round. After that parry, I turned the shoulder, my chin, nice out of his face. Ooh, I'm gonna catch that correctly. It's gotta be tight right here. Tight. I'm gonna hit you. It's fine. That's the trigger, the response to you. Go right back to it. And bear close. I swing it from the south. That's how we do it in the south. I swing it from the south. Where you at? Dirty south. Round, we're going to use a moment from the Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Joshua, the first fight they had, the moment that Ruiz first stuns Joshua and leads to the knockdown. And what he does right here is he parries a jab that Joshua's coming for. Boom! Right, that jab gets knocked out of the way with his right hand, similar like we did with last round. It's just that parry, but we're going to do a push step at the same time, just a little bit. Right there. And you see Ruiz throw two flash punches. Boom, boom. Those are 3-2. Now granted, it's a heavyweight, so I'm sure even though they're quick and snappy, I'm sure they can still have some good power, but that's not the one that really hurts Joshua. That sets it up. So what we got right now, got that parry, quick 3-2, he drops for defense, makes Joshua miss his uppercut counter, and then boom, puts everything on a hook. That's the shot that stumbles Joshua, leads to the knockdown, which in turn was the beginning of the end of that fight, right? So that's the blueprint we're using for the round. It doesn't have to be that same combo, but I want it to start the same. I want it step back parry, got my flash punches into 1-2, be a 3-2, it could be a double jab. But after two quick punches, snapping, I want head movement to set up a power shot, all right? So put it together different ways, just use that sequence of events as a blueprint. Remember that last punch is all power. Those two quick ones off the parry back. Snap, pop, pop, something on them. Make them miss their counter. Boom. Head power on that last shot. That's the actual combo that Ruiz got Joshua with. Step 3-2, and he rode that too. He almost rolled into it, but he didn't come around to the same side. He stopped as he went down. So he starts that roll, and he just turns it back. Boom! And it was the good choice right here. Perfect shot for that situation. Joshua had his right hand down, wasn't ready for it, didn't see it coming. He actually see him between rounds. He asked his coach, what was the shot that hit me? Those are the ones. The ones you don't see coming, the ones that do the most damage. Finish with that left hook like I'm doing there. Make sure you really pivot that foot, driving that hip, put your whole body into that hook. Make sure you keep it balanced though. Right into broad jumps. Let's get it. Big knees to feet. Back and forth. On for distance. 30 seconds. Ooh, explosive. Next round, I'm gonna pull the sequence that Nonito Donaire does in one of the later rounds versus Naoya Inoue. I think I'm saying those names right. But great fight. It was a fight of the year for 2019, I believe. Real back and forth the whole time. And then what this movement is, we're gonna work on is when his opponent's pushing forward, Nonito, boom, touches a hook. And it might have been a partial land. I don't think it's brutal by any means, but he touches him with it to set up. Just shuffle back, load his hips, throw a lead uppercut, and does pop the head back of Inoue's opponent. That sequence right there. Touch, create space, loading up that lead uppercut, and then working before and after it. That's what we're gonna do this next round. Put that together a lot of different ways. I like that hook. Going back to the lead uppercut. You should keep it going like I did that last set. Touch the hook, boom, the uppercut. Put another hook on it. Finish with my right hand. Creating space while flowing with your combo. So I keep my defensive hand high as I do that. Up, hands up. The uppercut, hands up. Especially when fatigue sets in, this is good to drill. It takes balance. You have to be balanced in order to flow with this. On the bell, we've got push-up position, shoulder touches. Right, back and forth that whole 30 seconds. Let's go. This last round right here, y'all, you really gotta visualize. Like we have in all these rounds, but especially this one because it starts with you seeing a jab from your opponent coming. Right? So I'm orthodox. I'm imagining my opponent's orthodox. They're coming with a jab. I'm gonna slip that jab as I start to throw my right hand. It's as simple as that. You're just really seeing the jab coming. You have to imagine that's coming at you. Boom. You're right out of the way with your head. That jab's coming in between your cross that's starting to go. So you're touching them as their jab misses. They're getting hit over top of their shoulder with your cross. All right? And once you work that a little bit, seeing it coming, start working off of it. I like to throw my hooks to the body off that a lot because they just got stunned. They come up with a jab, boom, stun. You're not gonna see that body shot, all right? So work off of that jab coming to you, getting your right hand around. And you could also loop it if you want. If you want to come around down with it, takes a split second longer, but if you have good timing, you can get away with it. Real subtle. You gotta feel this one out. It's really something you gotta focus on working when you're sparring, especially if you're in there with somebody that's not as sharp as you. This is something you work on. It takes perfect timing. You catch somebody with a shot like this though, where they think they're about to just get a jab off, and then boom, next thing you know, they're getting their head stacked back at the same time. Hurts their confidence, makes them gunshot. That's what you want in an opponent. You can start running it. Notice I'm not bouncing around a lot like I normally do this round. You gotta be pretty close to your opponent. You be right on the end of your cross. You don't want to be bouncing around. You be right there, loaded. So able to spring back with strong legs. What I like about that hook to the body right there is even if they last second on the end of the jab, they just drop and make that cross miss, they're probably still going to be in position to at least get touched with the hook to the body. Whether they get the elbow there or not, depends how sharp of a defensive fighter they are, but it's more than likely going to land in that situation because they're dealing with that power and then you're throwing. time, right into knees to feet, jumps right here. From your knees up to your feet, a little jump over and over. Burn it out. One more. Take the timer. Let's get this little bit of extra ab work on the end. Check it out. Get your mat if you need it. Be simple. Give me 200 reps and we're all done. So be side to side with these variations of crunches. So, get in that crunch position. Here, behind the head, locked. We're going to start to the left, right elbow to the left again, back down, go to the center, side down, left elbow, right knee. Boom, side to side. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get the idea. 200 in this class. Quality, so take a break when you need it. Deep breaths, remember the number you're on, and back to work. Work time, full strong. Good job. Thank you for joining me. Now, I know a lot of things I'm working on with those shadow boxing rounds are very specific. I'm pulling them from a fight or a movement I like that I saw when I was watching a fight or whatnot. These little key aspects that we're freestyling around, they can be very confusing if you're not quite at the level of being able to see something see me do it and demonstrate it and then just do it for your workout, that's fine. Do the best you can, but anybody that is a Jawbreaker, when the gym opens up in a week or two, come back with questions. I'm more than happy to show you, get you on the mitts, and show you exactly what I was talking about, because once I can show you in person, I'm more than confident I can make you understand exactly what I was talking about further on. So please come with questions if you have.